Hey everybody, it's Mr. Lambert. So I wanted to go through with you and look at the vocabulary terms for lesson 2.1. We are in the Explore tab today. So for Tuesday, we are on the Explore tab and we are in Explore 1. If we go down, again, we are looking for the words that are highlighted in blue. Actually, I'm going to switch this real quick. I'm in Teacher View, which has got lots of extra notes. But here's what you're seeing. So it's a little bit shorter. So we're looking for these words that are in blue. Of course, we've already done ecosystem. We learned about that yesterday and we put that in our binder. Today we have two new words, biotic and abiotic. These are the two words that we're going to add to our 3-ring binders in our vocabulary section today. And what you will do when you are looking up these vocab words, because I'm not going to give you all the definitions all year. So you'll go to the word and you'll click on it. So here I'm clicking on biotic. Take it just a second to pop up. And I'm going to have lots of information on what biotic means. So I'm going to have a short video here that I can watch through. If I go to details, it gives me a written definition. So it says it's all of the living parts of an ecosystem. It says down here, it says key context. So the prefix bio means life. Therefore, biotic means living. In an ecosystem, the biotic factors are those that are alive, such as plants and animals. So this is really important to me. What I would do when I'm writing this down, you'll see it up in the corner here on the video, I would write down my definition first of all, which is that biotic is all of the living parts of an ecosystem. And then you know me, I like to draw. So what I would do, I would probably draw something underneath that would help me figure that out. You could do a little flow chart, you could do whatever you need, but biotic means alive. So I would draw some of the living parts of an ecosystem. So things like plants, animals, those types of things, anything that's living. I might put a little check mark by those and then a little anti-sign or a little don't sign over a drawing maybe of the sun, because that is a non-living factor, or water, like a little raindrop with a little no sign around it, meaning that that is not part of my biotic factors in an ecosystem. So biotic, again, means all the living things in an ecosystem. So make sure you jot that down and draw yourself a little something that would help you understand the meaning of that. If we go back, I'm going to go ahead and close that out real quick. So that was the biotic factors in an ecosystem. It's everything that's alive, living, or recently alive. Ooh, I might actually add to my picture, I could have like a bird eating, like a buzzard eating like a carcass of a dead animal, because this was alive at one point. So you have the live thing, you have the buzzard, and then you have the recently alive. That would be like the carcass of an animal that it's eating. That would be a biotic. So anything that's living or was recently alive. Abiotic, we'll click on this. Down here it says abiotic components are the non-living factors in the ecosystem. Like I said, the sun would be a non-living factor. So all the non-living parts of an ecosystem is our definition. That's probably what I would write down. And we have things like air, water, sunlight. These influence the ecosystem for sure, but they are not living parts. That means they would be the abiotic factors. In science, if you see a at the front of a word, it's much like the prefix anti. So a means the opposite of. So abiotic means the opposite of biotic. If biotic means living, this would mean the not living things in an ecosystem. So those are your two vocab terms for today. Up in the corner, you can see my little video my little image of abiotic. Hopefully that will help you out as you're jotting these down. So make sure you jot down those two terms into your vocab binder. You will need those because I guarantee 100% they will show up on the test, as they are even part of the name for this particular unit. So make sure you got those down and then move on with the rest of your reading and watching the videos for today as you learn about how those biotic and abiotic factors influence the things in an ecosystem. All right, guys, good luck and good work.